Hi, I'm Lorene.
And I'm Doreen.
And we are from the Webster Public Library. Once again, working on our Let's Explore Webster video series. And we've started another mini-series to cover the Webster Trails. And here today we have with us...
I'm Norma Platt. I'm the steward of FWT for the John Ungar, with an A, John Ungar Trail. So Lorene wanted me to tell you where John Ungar Trail is. It's off the Hojack Trail between Drumm and Van Alstyne Road. If you go to the FWT website, you can find a map for the trail and where it is relative to the roads.
And I'm just going to show them. So here we just came, this is the Hojack Trail, which we came off of, we parked on Drumm Road. So there it is going in one direction and the other direction.
Welcome to the John Ungar Nature Trail. It's one of Webster's hidden gems. The land was donated to the town by the Ungar family, and this is a plaque commemorating that. It's one of my favorites because it incorporates quiet contemplation next to a tributary to Shipbuilders Creek, the opportunity to walk up a small trail and go around a loop where there's a wooded glade. It's really quite lovely. It has all kinds of opportunities for enjoying wildflowers, native plants, and Webster. So we've just come up the hill to the start of the loop of the trail. It goes around an open woodland with big trees and a largely open understory. The understory is primarily a native plant called spice bush. Its Latin name is Lindera benzoin, and if you break a leaf and smell it, you go, ooh, that's really pungent. It's a pretty cool plant. It's what the spice bush swallowtails use as a food plant when it's a caterpillar. So what we have here is a bench made by the Gold Award Scout, the Girl Scout. It's got a bench and a coffee table, and you can come up here and have your lunch or a cup of coffee and overlook this nice woodland. So we've got a plant here that I think is just so cool. It's called beach drops.
All right, I'm gonna get closer.
And what do you notice about it? No green.
Ah.
It is a saprophyte, and it gets its food from the fungal network down in the ground, which is associated with the beech tree.
Which is, it's right next to, okay. Norma, what is this white flower that I'm seeing?
This is panicled wood aster. Here it is in a book. This plant right here.
Okay.
And it only blooms in the fall.
Ah, let me get a close up. Ooh, there we go. So we just saw this yellow wildflower, and Norma pulled out her field guide. And what is it again, Norma?
It's called blue-stemmed goldenrod.
Right.
There are a whole bunch of different goldenrods, and this is one that grows in upland forests.
Norma, what is that long Tarzan-looking?
That is a very mature grapevine, wild grape.
Uh-huh.
And you can tell it's a grape because if you look at it, it's all shaggy and very dark.
Okay. All right, Norma, what is this on the side of this tree?
It's some kind of fungus.
Okay, let me zoom in.
And I looked underneath, and you know how in the grocery store the mushrooms you buy have gills? Like linear things that go out from the center?
Right.
This doesn't have gills. It has a whole bunch of little pokey things they call teeth.
Ah.
So this is called a toothed parchment.
Wow, look at that vine, that twisted one. Now what is that? Is that a grapevine too, Norma?
Well, is it shaggy?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it is not a grape, and it's very big and very twisty. So this is an alien invasive plant
Uh-oh.
called something European, somebody bittersweet.
Something bittersweet?
Bittersweet, yeah. You know
Oh.
those things that have the little orange, people like to put on wreaths in the fall? This makes
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Berries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know much about mosses. I've tried, but they all look the same.
They're very green.
They're very green, but this is pretty cool. All of these little pokey things here are their fruiting bodies, and they're called sporophytes.
This is a very short trail, but just in case you're wondering, there are blue circles on the trees so you know exactly where you should be walking.
This big old tree is called Basswood. A handy leaf finder here.
Oh, Doreen has
Found a
found.
leaf.
Let's see. Oh, wow. That is a large leaf.
There's a little smaller.
Smaller version. Okay.
And
All
our
right.
friend Dennis Kuhn, who's really into trees,
Ah.
told me that this tree is not favored by foresters, but it used to be used to make ladders.
Oh.
Favor for scale.
Okay. For scale. Oh my goodness. Look how tiny she looks. Wow.